with the meteoric rise of ChatGPT most recently that we're probably familiar with. Yeah, everybody's excited about how do we use AI to help either staff at the organizations that are considering it or for its customers. Always, as much as possible, start with desirability, whether it's something that'll solve a need for your customers or something that'll solve a need for your staff to make them a little bit more efficient, save them time on certain activities, whether it's for an aged care provider, helping to automate some of the services that they provide, or for maybe when there's paperwork that needs to be filled out because there's certain volunteers of an organization that might be filling things in. They don't have system access because that comes with licensing costs and other things. So maybe they are having to rely on paper to capture some information and then being able to feed that and using technologies that have been around for a while, like OCR, character recognition, picking that up and then analyzing and figuring out how to make sense of that information. So using whether it's somewhat out of the box solutions that maybe Microsoft or others would offer. Let's say, who knows, but being able to then take that and then figure out how do we use that to help with, say, the time of somebody capturing it manually, having to make sure that they can make sense of it, things like that, right? Converting handwriting, things like that can save a lot of time. So I think that's the main thing, is understanding the strengths, weaknesses, case studies, using that to then inspire the types of ideas, and then adding that lens of desirability, feasibility, if this technology existent, and to what extent and how accurate is it at solving that particular type of problem, and viability financially. Does this stack up if we invest in building this, setting this up, and then also in order to maintain it and run it? Is it worthwhile? Is now the right time? It doesn't mean that it isn't, it won't be, but at least for this point in time, whether it is the right time for it. What does that roadmap look like as well? Those are the types of things that I think are the main things that I see as popping up a lot more and more, and taking that approach to then starting to see what solutions you can implement in the different organizations.
It's a big learning curve for a lot of us, but if you're not in it to win it, then we're going to be left behind.